Last year, someone came out to say that cheating was not a deal breaker to her, specifically Etim Effiong's wife, Toyosi. And the internet went AWOL. God, I mean, people were like, girl, why would you say that? It was just a lot of debate. If they could strangle her, they would. My Lord, I just said, it's her choice. Whatever she wanted in her marriage, that's what she was going to get. And maybe, of course, the man has been cheated before and she has had to forgive him. And that is why she's okay with it. And others just even said that this woman who adores him so much, like she is the one having to calm down for the man to go up just because she wants her family to excel and all that. And she don't see fine man now. A lot of things. All I wanted to just do was, just come talk about it. For me, basically, cheating is a deal breaker. I can take a lot of things in my marriage, but the two things that are deal breakers to me are cheating and abuse. Physical abuse, emotional abuse, and whatnot. Those are things I am not gonna stand for at all. And I'm very verbal about this thing. Like, I have made it very clear to my man that cheating, abuse, I'm gonna stand for that. I have said it time and time again. I am not a for better for worse kind of person. There are some things you're gonna bring my way. I'm gonna leave you like a hot kettle. I don't joke with it. I did not grow up with my father and my mother being together. I did not. I grew up with this one training me and almost spoiling me, and this one trying to discipline me and almost traumatizing me. Those were the two words I grew up in. So I have learned. Nobody had to teach me. I learned how to value myself. I learned how to stay away from drama. I learned how to see the things I have gone through. If there's one thing I keep saying, I don't want my kids to have to go through that. So cheating is a deal breaker. It is a deal breaker. I'm not going to stand for that. One of the reasons why I don't stand for cheating is because, first and foremost, I honestly think that when a man and woman share bodily fluid, they share more than just that. They share spiritual connection. Like, I hold sex in very high place. I've never been one to just hop on that. I don't do that casually. Every time I had to do that, it was something serious. I told myself there was a more emotional connection with us. It was never random to me. So I don't think that sex is random. I feel like it's a spiritual connection. And you as a man, I honestly think that you're the head of the house. And you are the spiritual protection of the house. Forget all those things that our parents taught us and said women had to be the ones to go down on their knees and pray. Yes, go down on your knee and pray as a mom. You hold your family in your hands by praying for them. But at the same time, the man is the spiritual head of the family. He is the spiritual covering of the family. He is the protection of the family. He is the umbrella of the family. So if a man goes out to cheat, he is removing that covering. He is removing himself as the head of the family. He is taking away that protection from the family and therefore inviting nonsense into the family. You were taught that is a woman that whenever she cheated, she used to bring whatever into the family. It is both ways. As the man, as the woman, once you lay down your spiritual covering or upon your family, you are inviting nonsense into your home. You are inviting demons and principalities. Principalities and powers are already annoyed that you people came together to form a force. You as a person, as a woman, you were a force for the devil. He was trying to battle with you, but he couldn't even battle that and succeed. And then he was also battling with you as the man. And then you people now had the audacity to come together to fight him. He's already annoyed with that union. That is why they always say the devil is against marriages. Now imagine that you as the spiritual covering of the family, you now carry yourself and go and cheat. Or you as the mother, you now carry yourself and go and cheat. You are inviting nonsense into your family. You are putting your family at risk. You are inviting sickness. You are inviting whatever. Let's remove the physical things now. Let us be spiritual. Oh. You are inviting spiritual attack on your family when you do that as a man or as a woman. So either ways, it's not acceptable. No, we are not going to sugarcoat this. It is not acceptable for either of you to cheat. You stood on that altar and you made a vow to stick to one man and one woman. I understand that in marriage, things used to happen, things used to change. Me and my husband just got married. Getting down was very exciting for us. Like we were enjoying ourselves and all that. And then when the baby entered the equation, first of all, when I just gave birth, my libido did like this. Yeah, it came down. It meant small, if for the ground. For months, I couldn't even allow my husband to touch me. Please, don't. Those are things that just come with the family. With the when I was even pregnant, myself, we were getting down, we were doing this thing. Then I just delivered that. Get away from me. Please, get away. Take it away from me. That was just how I felt. It took some time for me to start getting used to the whole getting down thing and all that and all that. So, yeah, we know it is not a bed of roses over the side. Sometimes I used to ask myself that if God destined sex for marriage, and we all know that most people of these days they get married because they want to start procreating, they want to start raising family. You're supposed to enjoy getting down in marriage. That's why I don't even blame those people that will get married and for 3 years they are not ready to have kids. They just want to enjoy their marriage. But now you have waited. You've been wanting to raise a family. You didn't even get married on time because of the way the country is, the economy and all that. And then you now finally got married. And now it's time to start raising your family. It's time to start, getting down and all that. And then you start getting down and you get pregnant and your wife gives birth and then she does not just want to come close to you. And I'm like, how did God do this thing? We're supposed to be enjoying this thing in marriage. I know my mom and my dad used to tell me that time that this thing that people are trying to go after, you're going to run away from it. I didn't know it was like this. It has just taken God, and I think hormonal imbalance also joined with that happening too. I struggled with the hormonal imbalance for a while. After a while, and plenty things, I've just started getting myself back. I've started getting my mojo back, but it's not easy. But at the same time, that's what they call discipline. I'm one person that if I'm in a relationship, like I said, I see sex as a very spiritual connection. If I'm in a relationship with you, I don't look at another person. I don't know. It has just been how I am built. Like if you're even talking to me, self, it's as if that's how I am. I don't even need any special work to be able to resist temptation. I don't put myself in that position to be tempted in the first place. So there's no special discipline for me. I don't know about another person. I'm just talking about myself. That's how it has always worked for me, right? Now, we have dealt with the spiritual implication of cheating. Now, let's talk about the physical implication. In these days and time where HIV, hepatitis B, all the sicknesses in the world, people are carrying it up and down. Like it is now out of how many, I don't know the statistics, but it is a very high statistic. People that are living with HIV and AIDS in this world that we live in, promiscuity is the order of the day. Only in Asaba. We are not talking of the full Delta state in Nigeria. No, only in Asaba alone, the level of prostitution. um don't go out in the evening. No, every nook and cranny, every place you turn to, there is one girl sexualizing herself. There's one girl standing and waiting for a man to come and pick her up. And sometimes I don't even blame them. I don't want to go into that right now, but sometimes I don't blame them. Some mothers, some irresponsible parents gave birth to them and never took care of them, and they just learned how to take care of themselves. And the way the country is, for we that are even doing legit work, it is difficult. Like it takes the grace of God for us to survive. You now imagine people that did not have any training, parents did not take responsibility for them, parents did not do anything to make them better in the society. What more can they offer? That's what they know. That's the only thing. They sexualize themselves. But the rate at which people are prostituting right now, it is much. So people are carrying things in their body. Now, me, that is the faithful wife, I will not be in the house. Or me, that is the faithful husband. Let me speak for some of the men. I will not be in the house. You will not go and carry something and come and give to me. Something I did not know about. Something I was not a party to. Something I did not agree to. You will not carry it and come and drop on my body. And me, I will not come and start suffering and running up elter skelter just because you were stupid enough to go and do things outside. God, I beg. Like, that's how I see it. I feel like if you are cheating as a partner, you don't like me. It's not when you carry gun and shoot me, that's when you want to kill me. I feel like when you cheat on me, you have the intention to kill me. Yeah, you don't like me. That is why you went outside to cheat. You don't like your family. You don't like your children. That is why you went outside to cheat. Because there's a very huge tendency that when I find out something is going to break in me, there's a huge tendency that I could decide to leave. And you brought us together only to scatter us. You made sure to come for me. You made sure to pay my bride price, come to my family, travel long distance to come and ask for my hand in marriage. You made sure to take care of me for years, only to turn around and shoot me. I will never understand it. Marriage is not a bed of roses. Yeah, there are ups and downs, but I just honestly think that cheating is not the way. You hate me if you cheat on me. You want to kill me. You don't like my life. That's how I see it. Especially in these days and time. You cannot tell me that every person you carry, you're going to go and check them for their medical history. And condoms are not 100% safe, which means that things can happen. You're sharing your spirit with another person, then you come and share that person's spirit with me. Then you are sharing disease with that person, they now come and dump it on me. Ekuishe. So for me, cheating is a no-no. It's not something I'll condone. It's not something I encourage. It's not something that I no. I don't take it away from me, please. You don't do that. Because you're going to kill me emotionally, physically, and otherwise. You're going to kill our family in every way possible. Because I'll probably not want to stay after that. I don't know. I'm not sure there's any rehab that's going to heal that. No, I trusted you and you betrayed me. There's no rehab that's going to change that. So, yeah, that's what I think. What do you think about cheating? Are you a it can happen? Or are you like me that thinks that it is not welcomed? Let's have a chat in the comment section. And if you have not met me before, my name is Josephine Kenichi, but to you, I am that delusional babe. And on here right now, I am just living for my audience of one, documenting my life, my experiences, my knowledge. And I honestly want you to open this journey with me. I want you to evolve with me. And yeah, just click on the follow button. It's just one step away. Click on the follow button, like, share this video to everybody you want to see, get to know this. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Toodles.